camp here.
Step into the weekend. I'm stuck inside the sequence. It's like keeping it a secret. It's all I do. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's alright. That's what I tell myself. I tell myself it's okay. It's alright. Do with it what you will. Tell me how you really feel.
You said that you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up staring in the bathroom mirror, crying on your bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word, you haven't gotta hurt no more. Things about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna make this forever. Said that you felt lost 100 times before, going in circles when
this.
Yes. Nguyễn Hằng.
Said that he didn't see any the cell phone in the car, and then that the driver not found any cell phone in the car.
Really?
You're just looking for. Do you have checked about the last location about the find the iPhone?
Yes. It's a taxi. So call back in here.
In this case, you need to report to the police for more information about to help you. Yes. Do you need the phone number of the driver to confirm again? Yes. Okay.
Write
It's
down.
up to you. Just write down this phone number.
どこで見つかったんですか。白状したってこと。
パスポートでありますか？一人だけ。
指紋とか書かれてる。マイクの使用できます。やっぱ使ってた。
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the Golden Dragon Water Ballet Theater of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Please enjoy the show. Thank you.
said that you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up staring in the bathroom mirror, crying on your bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word, you haven't gotta hurt no more. Things are about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna make this forever. Said that you felt lost 100 times before, going in circles on a one-way street, running till your feet get sore. But I guess you haven't heard, you ain't got around no more. Things are about to get much better, so I wanna make this forever.
magnolia. I know they stole your heart when we were young. You had big dreams to be a fashion queen and leave your mark. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learned what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. 'Cause we're just kids staying young until we die. Hey there, Justin, you still dancing? You could always move your feet to any music. You just smile and then feel the